Do we know that really any outbound or inbound lead that comes to us has problems? Well, yes, because there's a reason why they responded to the ad. It's like they raised their hand and filled out a form, and they're basically saying, help me. They obviously have a problem, otherwise they wouldn't have filled out the damn
Right,
form, right? So
right,
we
right,
know
right, right.
that, but we have to keep that to ourselves. So we have to keep that excitement to ourselves, because the moment the prospect thinks you are just there to sell them is the moment they do what? They emotionally start to shut down. And
Mhm.
even the very best of questions, they're only going to stay surface level with you, and they'll never open up to what's really going on. You with me?
Yeah. Oh, I'm totally with you. I mean, this is how I'll tell our teams and the different teams that I train, and I'm like, stop selling and start serving people. Like there's no need to sell them on something, because when somebody actually needs something, like right now, I don't know who said this. I heard this not too long ago. It's like, think about when you have a company and your credit card changes because the expiration date changed, and
Yeah.
like, are you the first to call them and say, hey, by the way, this changed, or are they having to beat down your door? When you
Yeah.
actually need something and someone can properly show you, hey, I can take you from A to B,
Yeah.
because they widen the gap and can help you close it at the same time. It's like
Yeah.
you're actually
Yeah.
serving somebody. There's
Yeah.
like real human interaction there.
Well, you said something that's really key there. You talked about the gap. Okay,
Yeah.
so any sales conversation we're in, at the very beginning, we have to find out what their current situation is.
Hmm.
All right, doesn't matter if it's an inbound or outbound lead or cold calling. Doesn't matter. It's all the same. We call that the current state. We also have to help them see and find out what their objectives look like. We call that their objective state. So, current state, current
Hmm.
situation, we have to help them and you find out what that is, because most prospects don't know in the beginning, okay, until you ask, until you find
Right.
out. We have to find out where they want to be. What does their future look like once all of these problems are solved? Now, what's the gap between where they are and where they want to be? The gap is only determined by the amount of skilled questions you know how to ask that build that gap in their mind. Okay.
Hmm.
Now, you might come into a conversation with an easy laydown sale and the gap's already built by themselves. But if you want to expand that, your questions have to be really good.